it's definitely...
How do we understand what it means to be an American citizen?
Hey guys, and welcome to the Lower East Side. Bringing you today to a neighborhood that I have not frequented much before, but my family was recently visiting for the past week, and while they were here we did a bunch of like historical stuff in the city, and so I've been kind of wanting to go like deeper into New York history. So today I'm going to the Tenement Museum, but before we even go do that, let me take you through all the fun stuff we did with my family while they were here over the last week.
Yeah, we do need to start with a blessing. Okay. Well, I was talking about us doing communion.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is till you're over.
What's going to be our next European
That's the
trip?
side way.
I haven't been to France yet.
Well, we can do that.
Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment.
Fresh bread. Nice. Alright, so what we got here is we got a bagel. We got a bagel. Just got some scallion schmear on there.
Beautiful.
Sounds good.
Love it.
So let us dance this night away. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.
Attempting romance.
It is, it's good.
Nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. You guys have the whole Zabar store. So I just want to give you a little bit of history on the Tenement Museum. It's all by tour, so there's not any like museum that you can just like go walk through. You have to actually sign up and take a tour. So I'm going one on after the famine, going through an actual tenement, like recreated tenement apartment of a Irish immigrant family who lived in this area on the Lower East Side in the 1800s. So I'm really looking forward to it. If you don't already subscribe to my channel, you should do that because it's a fun place to be. I'm glad to have you here.
These were immigrants who were striving to make it against the really bad odds. They were here to become Americans, and we need to understand these stories because they're stories that are still with us today.
Wow, you guys. I'm like so excited right now. That was so much fun. If you come visit New York City, you like truly have to check out the Tenement Museum. That was so cool. It was only $32 to get in. I just went on one tour, but they have like 5 different tours. It's the coolest thing ever. Like such immersive history. I'm just like so excited. Also, I ended up signing up for a membership. They have all kinds of different like membership tiers. And the cost of your tour ticket like can go towards the membership. So I ended up getting this one. It's called the Storyteller Society. It was $150 for a year-long membership, and this is what it says. This is crazy. It's like exactly perfect for me. If you don't know, before I started working as a software engineer, I was working at a refugee resettlement agency as an immigration caseworker in several different roles throughout my time there. But I worked there for 4 years, and that was like really my passion and interest before I went into software engineering is immigration. So anyways, this is what it says. The Storyteller Society is a special membership group of young professionals in their 20s and 30s who support the Tenement Museum. Through a series of curated annual events and programs, the Storyteller Society encourages a tight-knit community of like-minded individuals to come together to explore the role immigration plays in shaping American identity, engage in meaningful conversation about immigration policy, and celebrate the mission of the museum. Storyteller Society events include happy hour, meet and greets, immigration-related panel discussions, and special tours. Like, that was made for me. I am both like equally fascinated in current immigration policy and the history of immigration in our country, and just like generally like our family, my specific like family ancestry and history and like how we got here and why. It's just like so fascinating to me. So I'm so excited to be a member of the Tenement Museum now and be able to come to all these different events. I can go on all the tours for free. I think you also get like a discount at the store that they have, which has all of these really cool immigration and like historical books and stuff. There's like a bunch of events and stuff that you can attend as well. So I'm so excited about it, and you guys should definitely check out the Tenement Museum if you come to New York or if you live in New York. Now I'm gonna go on a little like self-guided walking tour of the Lower East Side. I'm gonna walk south. I think I'm on Orchard Street right now. I'm gonna walk south on Orchard Street till I get to like the 5 Points neighborhood, which if you've ever watched the movie Gangs of New York, you'll be familiar with the 5 Points neighborhood. I'm gonna go check out that area, and then I'm gonna walk north up to the old St. Patrick's Cathedral. I was learning on the tour today that the couple who lived in the apartment that we toured, they were members of that church, the old St. Patrick's Cathedral. So I'm gonna go check that out as well and just see what I can see along the way. I don't actually need coffee right now, but I just went to the Cafe Grumpy location on the Lower East Side to see if they have any of the mugs that I want. They did not, unfortunately, so I need to find one that does, but their coffee is really good. If you're ever in an area of New York that has one of their cafes, you should definitely check it out. Also, the logo is my favorite thing ever, so that's why I want one of the coffee cups. to exactly the spot, but this is basically the 5 points now. This is Columbus Park. I'm on the Mulberry Street side of the park. And this is what used to be Paradise Square. Looks a lot greener now than it probably did back then. What's interesting is I don't see a whole lot of Irish history presence here. Like it's pretty much all Chinatown now. No sooner did I say that than I walked past a whiskey bar, so there's something. But yeah, it's definitely interesting how much the neighborhood has changed. I'm saying this a lot today, but this like Little Italy, Chinatown, Nolita, Lower East Side area is so cool. It's not the cleanest or like most peaceful part of New York, but once you kind of like get your bearings in New York and everything isn't quite so overwhelming, this is definitely an area you should check out. It's just like absolutely jam-packed with culture and history and food, and it's awesome. Look at this. It's beautiful. This is what people think of when they think of old New York to a certain extent, I think, and it's just such a fun vibe. I don't come down here that much because in the beginning when we moved to New York, I would like get really easily overwhelmed by being in this area. So there are a lot of tourists. Also, like Chinatown smells like fish a fair amount. It's just like a little bit grungier. Like there's just so much going on all the time. But once you get settled, if you can handle it, it is so worth it. Wow, it's very windy today. I forgot to say, I'm basically just making my way up Mulberry from Chinatown to, I guess, Nolita area, which is where the old St. Patrick's Cathedral is. I just realized that I've definitely walked by the old St. Patrick's Cathedral like a million times, so I know where it is, but I'm gonna keep going and take a video for your benefit. It is quite beautiful, so I just didn't realize what I was looking at all these times. But apparently you can take tours by candlelight of the catacombs or something like that, so I think I might come back and do one of those sometime because that sounds super cool. It's apparently New York's oldest Catholic cathedral, so pretty cool. gonna end this vlog here because I'm about to hop on a flight to Dallas to go visit one of my oldest friends who I haven't seen in probably like 3 years, so I'm really excited to see her, but you'll have to wait till the next vlog to see all of my footage from Dallas. I'm so glad that you're here and I love sharing my life with you, so if you have not already subscribed to my channel, you should go ahead and do that so you don't miss my next vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!